This is Velo Stewart, writer, actor, producer, director, DJ. He has a great love and appreciation for filmmaking. This is Q Nice, poet, actor, producer, director, music, curating specialist. He has a great love and appreciation for music. So what do you get when you put the two of these guys together? You get a very special event called Music and Movies on the Zoom platform this Friday. Start time is 8:08 p.m. Pacific Standard. Join Music and Movies and say hello to the rest of the crew. Say hello to Gwen, Carmen, Clarence, and Fred. So put on your dancing shoes and get ready to pop the popcorn from Music and Movies on the Zoom platform. Sponsored by TRILLVISION and the Quentin Findlay Collection.
Is it vegan?
Angela, how are you doing today?
I'm doing well, thank you.
That's great. So tell me about your passion. How did you get into the film and theater and all? Like, tell us where did this all come from?
So I've been working as an actor since high school, so it's been about like 8-9 years now. And I am currently a student at Lehman College, majoring in multimedia performing arts, BFA, theater track. And I just share this passion of performing and just being surrounded by a bunch of creators. And this film actually started off as my senior thesis because I'm graduating up next month. So I created this film as my senior project, and I realized I was like, I mean, I might as well just submit it to other places as well because everyone did such a great job in the film. So yeah.
So tell us about the film and how is it created? So it was originally a staged play, correct?
Yes. So originally it's written by my brother-in-law, Juan Ramirez Jr., and he wrote it as a stage play. And I originally was going to produce it as a stage play in person, but being that COVID happened, everything kind of shifted. So I was like, maybe I can make it into an adaptation and make it into a film. And I added a few things to the script. I made sure that Juan was okay with that, and he was. So we added a few stuff so that it's not just a flat out like thing that we're watching on a screen. I made sure that we had like three-dimensional stuff to keep it into like a more entertaining, engaging film. I filmed everything with my phone. My school provided me with some lenses. Like we had a lens kit, we had a mic, and the mic was kind of funny too because I got it like 3 weeks into filming, and so all the audio was kind of wonky, but everyone was so patient with me. It was great.
That's awesome. So you just mentioned some challenges between starting the film and keeping it going. What was the biggest challenge there? Getting it started or keeping the momentum going to get it all the way through post?
Oh, I think it was definitely more of starting it because I did a lot of planning beforehand, but I was kind of worried being that it was during a pandemic. So I was scared that not many actors would be comfortable working with each other in person. But I made sure that the team was very small and everyone was tested, and made sure that everyone was like, if they had any symptoms, stay home. So everyone was very understanding in that point. But I was kind of concerned about like if there was going to be any challenges between like filming stuff, being that it was through my phone, or like how good was the audio going to be. And thankfully my assistant director, he had used his phone as well for the audio and my phone for recording. So it was kind of just everyone was working together into it. Like throughout the whole process, it was very, very smooth, thankfully.
And what was your proudest moment so far with this film?
I think my proudest moment is the fact that this is my first directorial debut. I've never really directed something, and it's so hard. Like I don't know how directors do it so often. Like being that I'm so used to performing and being behind, well, not behind, being in front of the stage and being the face, like actually taking the seat back and just planning everything out, really just directing and looking how people are working was my biggest challenge, but also my proudest moment because it turned out to be so successful. And also just editing too. I don't really edit on a normal day-to-day basis, but I did study it. So actually like taking the time to film all of this, I had so many videos to like go through and edit, and just looking at everything as a whole was just like amazing to me.
Awesome. And why is the Conch International Film Festival important, and what do you kind of hope for in terms of your film being in this festival?
Well, I definitely do appreciate the fact that they saw something in the film and in me to be able to showcase it in their film festival. And I love the fact that they are focusing on specifically the Caribbean diaspora. And being that my cast and my crew is of Caribbean diaspora, I'm Dominican. And I just love being surrounded by people of color, people in my community working in the art world, and making sure that we're still pushing through this pandemic, still creating stuff together, pushing through, and really just sharing a passion together is what I really appreciate from the film festival in Conch.
Excellent, excellent. And then what's next for you? Do you have a web series, or what's coming up next?
Yes, so I just finished showing I was in The Last Days of Judas Iscariot, written by Stephen Adly Gergis. My school just produced it on YouTube yesterday, and I was so happy about that. And then I'm also currently part of this play called Radial Gradients, written by Jasmine Sharma. This is part of the Lime Arts production. And I'm also in a web series that is coming up. I'm playing a recurring role in it. It's called #30s. It's written by my sister and her best friend, Christy Reynoso and Amir Mustafa. So stay tuned.
Excellent. And so, and what's next for Love Stings? What's next for this? More festivals,
Yeah,
distribution?
definitely. I would definitely submit to more festivals, being that this was the first one that got into it after it being a college production. It just inspired me to want to keep doing it, want to keep submitting, maybe even go back and edit more stuff after this festival. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And where can people follow you? Or social media or website? Where can people go to learn more
Yeah.
about your productions?
So I have an Instagram. It's Angela M Reynoso _. And I also have a website, which is theangelareynoso.com.
All right. And one last thing, could you just give me the major conflict in Love Stings, like your major like plot little something, not telling this ending, but just giving us like a little taste of what people will see at the festival when they watch your film.
So everyone just think about this woman, Pilar Lopez, is hiring this hitman, Felix, to kill her husband. And we'll see what happens.
And we'll see what happens from that.
Yep.
Angela, thank you very much. I really appreciate your time, and we will definitely check out your film at the film festival.
Thank you so much for having me.